How's it going, folks? So I have a viewer request video here for y'all today. The name of this band is Battle Chapel. Never heard of this band before, but it looks like this song was actually released back in February, so it's relatively recent. It kind of flew under my radar. The name of this band is, the name of the song is Fire Queen. And I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, it's a viewer request. This song was requested by this ranger right here. Thank you. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump on in. With a name like Battle Chapel and the song's Fire Queen, I'm expecting some epic, maybe symphonic, melodic power metal going on here. So, anywho, let us find out. Rangers, go. It's a pretty fun song there. Yeah, it's got a nice tempo to it, a nice upbeat nature. What really kind of stole the show for me was the guitar. The guitar work was just killer right from the very beginning. I love the riffs, the somewhat speedy nature of it, and then going into the bridge, the guitar solo and all that. There was just a really nice progression of the guitar, from beginning to end, and it really, really helped drive the song to a certain extent. The drum work was killer too, especially right there in the beginning. You could really notice it, and it was really neat. But yeah, this is one of those songs. It just has a nice energy about it, a nice rhythm, and some unique characteristics about it. Like having a female vocalist in a somewhat epic symphonic power metal song, and with like a fella backing her up, or it sounded like there's do like chanting, like a handful of fellas like kind of chanting, in between, especially in the chorus. She'd say one thing and they kind of chant something, and she'd say something, and vice versa, which is really cool because a lot of times you'll get male leads and a female backing, if you will. But not always, of course. There's certain exceptions to the rule, but it isn't always what you expect when you hear a sound like a song start out the way that this one did. I was like, oh wow, this is a cool surprise, and I really like her voice. She's kind of got it like an '80s style voice, if I had to say, like an '80s, not necessarily heavy metal, but it, hard rock maybe, in that vein. She's got a little bit of an edge to her voice, not like a whole lot, but there's a little bit of an edge there, and just kind of an '80s sound. So that was really cool as well to hear that style of voice kind of, in this song here. I really like everything flows pretty well. I really like the verses. It's very rhythmic. You can kind of count on this song to follow the rhythm. Sometimes you have songs where there's like a melody and then it's kind of staggered. You get words trying to squeeze things in here or like stretching them out there to kind of make it fit the rhythm and the melody. But here, no, I mean, everything is just nice and clean, and it all works really well. And it helps to keep the song flowing, it really helps to keep that energy uh, going. And, there was that symphonic elements in the background, kind of not really overbearing, but it was definitely there, and it would accentuate certain sections more so than others, and that really kind of helped make it pop, which was cool. And I really love the bridge. After the guitar solo, when the fella does his part, and then she's kind of saying like the words, and like hardcore something, and then you kind of have like a blast of the symphonics and stuff. It was just really, really cool, and then it goes back in like to the chorus and whatnot. In the chorus, I I do like the chorus. It's catchy. Again, it keeps with the theme, the vibe of the song. But because a lot of the song it's very punchy. There's a lot of hits. Especially lyrically. With the vocal melody. There's a lot of bump 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 happening. So then in the chorus, then you kind of have her say her thing, ba ba da da ba 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 bum, ba 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 ba. From like the dude, it can be a lot. A little bit. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, but by the time of the last chorus, I almost wanted it like smoothed out just a little bit, not so much like kind of in your face, just that rapid happening a lot. But aside from that, I like the melody. It was catchy, and the song itself, like I said, it was fun. It's a fun, energetic, like melodic, symphonic, power metal song. That these folks have a lot of talent here. There's a lot of ingredients here with this band. Now, I'm not sure if this band is brand new or if they've been around for a while or what have you. But just based on this song alone, I mean, this is a solid effort here. This is a really, really solid effort. They really kind of know what they're doing. They know what direction they want with the music and all that. And it just basically power metal through and through, which Obviously, I dig it. And they just clearly know what they're doing, and they have some unique characteristics which help set them apart. And again, there's just a lot of ingredients here where I, there's a lot of potential here with this band, a lot. And don't get me wrong, this is a very solid song. I enjoyed it, but they can be even better. Like you can tell, like it, it feels like they're blossoming almost. Like this band can be really, really good. Is what I'm trying to get at here. Just again, based off this song alone and what I hear, solid songwriting, great musicianship, solid vocals, all that, and a great vibe, a great feeling, in the song. And again, they know what they're doing when it comes to power metal here. And I just look forward to seeing what this band continues to do. And so thank you so much to the Ranger who requested this song, because I'm definitely keeping these folks on my radar from here on out, because I'm very impressed by what I hear. And I really, really think that they're just going to keep getting better and better. And whether they've been around for 10 years or one, like, based off this song, it feels like they're at a tipping point to where it's like they're just going to just keep rising, just keep getting better and better and better. And it's always exciting to hear that sort of thing. So I look very much forward to following these folks and seeing what they continue to put out here, with the music. And let me know in the comments down below. Are you familiar with this band? Is this, one of the few songs they have, or do they have some albums under their belt? Let me know. And thank you again to the Ranger who requested this. I always love discovering new bands, and you folks just, help me do that. And I'm very much appreciated. I just love hearing what y'all are like. Yo, you got to hear this, and it's just really, really great. So here's another band that I can follow, and I'm very excited to see what they have and to see what they'll continue to produce. So yeah, but in the comments down below, folks, let me know. Are you familiar with this band? What'd you think of this song here? Let's talk about it, and I'll catch you all next time, Ranger.